This is a mini review for the IONZ ATX Mesh case. It's a budget case I bought off eBay UK for £24. There are versions of this case that come with RGB fans for more, but I bought the stock one to use my own. It can take ATX boards, support for up to 6 120mm fans, 3 in the front, 2 top, 2 above the PSU shroud, and 1 exhaust. The top I/O is 1 USB 3 and 2 USB 2 ports, mic and headphone sockets, reset and power buttons, hard drive and power lights. The highlight of this case is the all-mesh front, which emulates the likes of the fractal design Meshify C, but at a much lower price. The mesh on the front of the case is all metal, but there isn't an additional dust filter with it. There are also 2 gaps on each side of the front panel, but I suppose the front fans will block those off. The eBay listing didn't mention this, but there's also another dust filter for the power supply underneath. There are no instructions supplied, just a bag of screws and a few extra standoffs. Looking at the I/O cables, it's nice to see that the black sleeving goes all the way to the header connectors, so no mustard cabling. At first glance, this looks to be a very compact case with not many options for cable routing. So, here's the build. Building in this case was pretty okay. The main problem was the case only came with 8 standoffs and the motherboard needed 9. I wrote to the seller asking how many were meant to be supplied, but I didn't get a response. I ended up leaving the bottom right mounting of the motherboard unscrewed. I chose that one as there would be the least amount of pressure on the board there. The cutouts for the cables were okay for the size of the case, but the cabling looks a bit messy due to the power supply I chose, so that's not the case's fault. But regarding the front mesh, even at relatively low speeds, you can feel the front fans pulling air in, so the case is doing what it was designed to. Only time will tell how it copes with dust at the front, but overall, I would recommend this case if you wanted a compact mesh-like case and were on an ultra low budget.